Since 1864, DNV has built trust and confidence between parties. We've done that by setting standards and providing facts and independent expertise to make sure that things work in a safe and reliable way. Together, we have built an invisible infrastructure of trust across the world. How have we earned and kept this trust over the decades? To find out, we must do what we've always done. We must look at the facts. DNV is established to survey the seaworthiness of Norwegian ships. Based on DNV's impartial assessment, insurance companies can set the right insurance premium for ships and cargo. In 1883, the Norwegian fleet grows to the third biggest fleet in the world, and we expand our presence to ports across the globe. In 1888, our first surveyor is posted in China, and 10 years later, we open our first office in the US. In 1914, we're at the first meeting of what was to become the International Treaty of the Safety of Life at Sea, held as a result of the sinking of the Titanic. In 1953, we establish a research department and start pioneering an analytical and scientific approach to shipbuilding. In 1969, we buy the largest computer in Norway and develop the first software solution for design and optimization of ships and offshore structures. Oil and gas activities take off in the North Sea, and our knowledge about waves, materials, and structural integrity becomes even more valuable. Knowledge transfer from one industry to another becomes key to our growth. In 1987, ISO 9000 standards are introduced. We become one of the first companies to certify corporations' quality and environmental processes. This takes us into a wide range of industries, and we expand our global footprint. In 1994, we start certifying medical devices in the EU. By 2007, 7 out of 10 offshore wind farms are certified by us. Also, 65% of all offshore pipelines are built to our standards. In 2008, we start certifying quality standards in US hospitals and help them improve patient care. And by 2010, more than 6,000 food and beverage companies are certified by us. In 2012, electrification of industry and society is really accelerating. We become a globally leading advisor and certifier of cleaner energy, power generation, transmission, and distribution. In 2013, we join forces with Germanischer Lloyd and become the world's leading classification society. At this point, 1 in 4 classed ships are built to our technical rules and standards. We launched Veracity in 2017, an independent platform and marketplace for industry data. Now, more than 1 million people use our software solutions. In 2020, we scale up our digital services, remote audits, drone inspections, and AI capabilities. 2023, we become one of the fastest growing providers of cybersecurity services in Europe. Today, we are 15,000 experts operating in more than 100 countries, inspired by a common purpose to safeguard life, property, and the environment. We don't know what the future will bring, but we do know that the world's energy, food, health, and transport systems are undergoing huge transformations. Companies will succeed in this changing world only if their work is underpinned by trust. For that, they need an impartial and clear voice that they can rely on. And that is how we at DNV can and will make an impact.